Hello, and welcome to Aiden and Cooper's Movie Castle - come on in! ! This is the podcast where we are in a podcastle and we like to welcome you in with open arms and talk those silly things we call moving pictures. You know what I'm saying, buddy?
Well, I'm surprised we hadn't come up with the podcastle joke earlier.
Yeah, is that true? Is this the first time we said podcastle? That we've gotten there?
Yeah, well, we've just been movie castle, but we've never been movie podcastle.
Holy shit, is this a new era?
I guess so. Anyways, I'm Cooper. You are...
My name's Aiden.
You're Aiden.
Yeah, man. We are Bugoniacs. We bugged out together at the cinemas.
Bugoners.
We're Bugooners, and we're gonna bug out with you. I don't know if we're gonna do the bug draft. I think we're cowards. I don't know if we're at the spot in our careers where we can do the bug draft. What do you think?
I haven't done a ton of research on bug movies. I could list off
some bug
movies.
Yeah,
we don't have categories or anything, but we could just list off the quintessential bug movies maybe at the end of this.
Yeah, like a top 15 bug movies.
Yeah.
Let's yeah, we could do a top 10 bug movies or something like that. And then, do we have any other plans for the episode?
No, I think we're just going to chat at Bugonia for a little bit.
It's kind of a normal-ass episode.
Yeah.
We haven't done that in a minute.
Yeah.
And then I want to do a podcast about the best movie endings, because I've been thinking about that a little bit. I think it'd be kind of a cute thing to do.
Yeah.
And I think we should finish off our canon.
We need to. We haven't touched it in like a month or two, a month and a half or so, because we were busy talking about horror, getting down to horror for a little bit. Mm-hmm. But the horrors are over.
In the real world and in film.
Yeah, we started going to therapy and the horrors are over now.
Yeah.
So we can return to the canon.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So Bugonia, where do you stand on Yorgos Lanthimos?
I think that I don't know. I'm not an expert on his films. I think everybody's like, I think he's got like 3 movies from the 2000s that no one has seen or gives a fuck about. And they don't have good ratings or anything like that. So I don't. You've seen those either.
That makes me feel good.
Or most people have.
I love it when directors have those. You know, it makes me feel better.
Yeah.
I hate it when they start off with bangers. You know?
He's got some power though in the 2010s. Let me pull up his filmography real quick. I haven't seen a lot of his movies. I'll be honest with you.
I mean, he's got one of the biggest flexes of all time, which is getting Dogtooth nominated for an Oscar for Best International Feature. That's that's an incredible flex, because he wasn't who he was at the time, and he got this movie about siblings fucking each other and acting like dogs and shit like that. Not winning, but nominated. That's incredible.
So he's got 2 films before Dogtooth that no one talks about. 2001, 2005. My Best Friend and a movie called Canetta. Nobody knows about those.
Yeah, no one knows.
But Dogtooth gets him some momentum, and then he has a couple more movies after that are kind of quiet, and then I think he makes another big splash with The Lobster.
What are the quiet ones?
Attenberg and Alps. Those are 2010 and 2019.
Yeah, those aren't real. I don't know those, so they're not real.
Well, actually, one of them he didn't direct. He just produced one of them. This is according to Wikipedia. So he has one movie after Dogtooth called Alps that nobody has talked about or seen, and then he has the current run that he's on that really started with The Lobster, I think.
Yeah, so was Killing of the Sacred Deer before or after Lobster?
It's after. It's 2017, and Lobster is 2015. So
cool.
I have seen The Lobster. I think it's pretty great, and I have seen the ones from this decade, and I have not seen Killing of a Sacred Deer or The Favorite, which is kind of crazy.
Weirdo.
Yeah.
I have seen The Killing of a Sacred Deer, so I'm half a weirdo. I've just been saving it for a nice time. I think I would like it, you know? But, yeah, so let's go through them real quick. Dogtooth, I'm slightly pro. And then, let's see, so the next up is Lobster. Big pro. It's one of my first big boy movies I watched. That shit knocked me out.
Well, I remember being like 12 and hearing about The Lobster because I was kind of getting into film criticism at that time. But I hadn't seen it until like much later. So it's always been a movie that's like it's existed since it came out for me. Like I've known about it and known what's up with it, you know?
Yeah, it's wonderful. John C. Reilly's in this movie.
He is.
It's fun. He was fun. I remember that. Leah said, this is a good movie. I need to watch that one again.
Yeah. I just rewatched it like a month or 2 ago.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hell holds up?
I still bump a little bit on the second half, but I love the first half. So.
Do you like the ending?
It's all right. Yeah.
I remember that killed me. I was like, whoa. So Killing a Sacred Deer I haven't seen. The Favorite, I really liked it when I saw it, and then I rewatched it like a year ago or a year or two ago, and I didn't like it as much. But I still think it's good. Rachel Weisz is just like killing it in that movie.
And that's when he starts working with Emma Stone.
Yes, and this is where it diverges because The Favorite is when he works with, well, I don't remember his name, but there are two different script boys he loves. He has Dogtooth, Killing of a Sacred Deer, Lobster, like Angry Mean Man, and he has The Favorite and Poor Things guy, and that's a little bit more accessible, which is it. They're still fucko movies and they're still mean, but they're not like Dogtooth and Killing a Sacred Deer or whatever. Kinds of Kindness was him going back to the mean, and I don't like that movie too much. What do you think about Kinds of Kindness?
I like it. We talked about this a little bit after we saw Bugonia, but I really like the second segment of it. But it's just, it's an anthology, so it's already not going to be. It's not going to be a Poor Things or a Lobster for me or anything like that. But
then Bugonia here is him working with the guy who wrote The Menu, and so it's a little bit. It's kind of in the middle. It's a lot more. I think it's more along the lines of a Dogtooth. It's more mean Lanthimos, and I really like this film. Would you like to describe what this film was about, sir?
Yeah, so it's adapted from. Is it a Korean movie?
Yeah, they saw the Korean film,
which I can't remember the title of off the top of my head.
It's Save the Green Planet.
Yes, that's what it's called. But this is about a conspiracy theorist and his cousin who believe that the CEO of the company they're working for is an alien.
Yeah.
So that is the basic premise.
And they kidnap her ass.
It's true.
And the whole movie is kind of based on whether or not she is, and how much validity these fuckers have. And I don't know. I really, really liked it. I think I like it more the more I think about it.
Mm-hmm. When you logged it on Letterboxd, did you get this?
I did. It was really cute.
Yeah.
I lolled.
Yeah.
Did you lull?
It caught me off guard, I thought, because, I've had it without ads for so long that I was like,
What's this ad?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But then I was like, oh.
It's really cute. So what he's talking about here is a CAPTCHA you get when you log the film, where you have to select.
Sometimes Letterboxd likes to have fun with their movies. Like when you log A Portrait of a Lady on Fire, the stars are fucking fireballs.
Mm-hmm. We got another one this week. I watched Frankenstein.
Oh yeah.
That gives you a little something. I won't say what it is, but it's pretty cute. I don't know. What do you want to talk about with Bugonia? Like we could go performances, because mostly it's not really a movie of events. It's just a movie of performances, and it's almost like in the realm of Misery or something like that, where it is just kind of how is she going to get out of this, and do we want her to get out of this, and just how these like different people talk to each other and escalate.
Yeah, well, it's kind of a hard movie to talk about because of spoilers, so we will be spoiling it, but we both like this movie. I don't think it'll be in either of our top 10s for the year, I have a feeling. Yeah,
let me see where it's at right now, but yeah, it's not like a love thing for me. Yeah, right now it is not in my top 10. No, it is in my top 10. It's number 9 right now.
Well, it's number 9, so that definitely means it'll be probably pushed out by something else in the next 2 months. But we both recommend it. Go check it out.
Go check it out.
That was your spoiler warning.
So let's talk about them then.
Yeah, let's talk about
all the boys.
Yeah.
All right, Emma Stone.
Emma Stone is the CEO in this movie.
The CEO. She is
the
wonderful.
CEO. Yes.
I really love her in this movie. I love that it's I love all the stuff she does in like before the real shit goes down. I love the stuff of like go home, like unless you can't because you got work or whatever. But otherwise, go home. That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Really worked for me. I really have a hatred for that kind of like false positivity.
There's the scene pretty early on where she's doing a sort of like diversity advertisement for the company she works. What is the company they work for?
Oh, I don't remember.
It's like they're doing some science stuff, but Jesse Plemons works at like a shipping factory type of thing.
Yeah, I think it's just like an Amazon type thing where its arms reach all over the place. But I think because I think the medical stuff isn't necessarily the focus of the place. It's just like a side gig they got going on, which is probably made by Emma Stone's character to test on the people's,
Yeah.
But yeah, I love that kind of HR talk, and
so she does an advertisement where they're diversifying the company, but she keeps fucking up her lines.
I mean, what's your top Emma Stones? Like who are your guys when it comes to Emma Stone movies?
Who are my guys? Let
So, I
me.
mean, you got your like Poor Things is probably her most role. You know,
Yeah.
she's amazing in La La Land. She's wonderful. She's really charming in the 2000s kind of comedies.
Yeah, her
Superbad's,
super bad, Easy A.
A's. The Help is somewhere in the middle there. She's fine in The Help. Zombieland, she's really charming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's wonderful. I love her.
Well, she's. I mean, we could talk about her career more broadly because that's very interesting to look at the past 5 years, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Everything post La La Land.
Yeah, she's a badass. She's been picking really interesting roles, with the exception of Cruella or whatever, but Cruella is the most interesting you could get from that kind of a movie. You're working with a real filmmaker, period piece about something. It has a style, has an aesthetic that it's going for. That kind of the punk scene, the London punk scene, the '70s London punk scene. If you're gonna make a Disney movie, that's a good Disney movie for her to make. And then not only is she picking cool roles, she's also producing, she's produced some of the most interesting movies of the 2020s. You know, she's got A Real Pain under her belt, and I Saw the TV Glow and Problemista, and she also did When You Finish Saving the World. So she's just been on the Jesse Eisenberg project.
Yeah.
She's doing the thing, her stuff with Nathan Fielder, which is wonderful. It's a really great combination there. They've got the anal chess movie. You know about this?
I don't.
So Nathan Fielder is making his directorial debut for films with a movie called Checkmate that is about the case where the cheating scandal during the professional chess circuit, where a man had a thing in his ass that would buzz whenever to tell him where to move. And so this is Emma Stone and Nathan Fielder collaborating on this kind of a movie. That's just kind of where she's been at, you know?
Yeah, it's fascinating that she's remained still very popular despite the movies that she's doing, being very much film bro movies, you know?
Yeah, and I mean she's in a place like almost every star where she can't really open a movie, but she is always a credit to it and something that's going to be talked about and in the culture, and she's using that in a really wonderful way.
Yeah.
I mean, she was in Eddington just barely this year. Which Bugonia is also a Square Peg production. So Ari's got his little fucking toes in it too, and you can definitely tell this is definitely of the 3 movies this year that are kind of about where we're at right now. This and Eddington and One Battle. It's definitely on the Eddington side of we're all fucked.
Yeah.
What do you view as more of a pessimistic, mean movie, this or Eddington?
This movie.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason, Eddington to me feels like nastier. Mm-hmm. And I don't really know why. Maybe it's because it's trying to be a little funnier with it. There's something about Eddington. I'm going to watch it again when it comes on Max, and I'm excited to do so. I wonder how it'll stand up to me, but that movie just feels I don't know, there's some sort of a pit of hell quality to that movie that I think Bugonia does have good in it, I guess. Not a lot, but it does have Dawn, his cousin and stuff like that. It kind of loves the earth, this movie. I don't know, it's a beautiful movie. I don't know, there's something about it.
But I don't know, that ending to me is a lot more pessimistic than Eddington's.
I guess so. I mean, it is killing everybody on the planet.
Yeah.
I don't know. It feels but even then, in the last moments of Bugonia, when you're seeing all of the people laid out dead, a lot of them are kind of in positions where, empathetic positions, and isn't that beautiful? There's a marriage happening. There are people making love. There are people just in museums and stuff like that. There's this feeling of aren't we isn't it kind of beautiful what we made, and isn't it terrible how badly we're fucking it up, you know? Mm-hmm. And Eddington ending with the AI farm or whatever, and our boy Dick out paralyzed.
And you're not even mentioning that. Who's he staying with? His step? No. his mother-in-law.
Uh-huh.
She start getting
Yeah,
kicked down by a dude, right?
Yeah.
He just has to lay there.
Yeah, it's the best movie ever made.
Yeah.
That movie feels like this shit is continuing. This movie is like, is there something nice about killing everybody? It's just like, this is what we need right now.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone take a chill. Appreciate what we've got. And I think Eddington's like, I don't know what the fuck we have.
Yeah.
Like, there might be nothing left, you know? Emma Stone's just, like, I don't know how you do this as a performer, like, kind of playing both sides of like, do we have sympathy for this person? Is she an alien? Is she not? And making that go back and forth. How many times did it go back and forth for you?
I mean, pretty much the whole movie, which I think is, like, the achievement of this movie, in my opinion, is that this screenplay is able to... I never know. I never know if she's an alien or if she's not an alien. And I don't know. I think if this was written by somebody who was a lesser writer, I would know from pretty early on.
Yeah, I think you're right. Because it is something where you just get twisted up about what the movie wants you to think versus what you think is going to happen. And I was pretty sure that she wasn't an alien until that speech near the end. And then I was like, well... I don't think so. I think it's probably a misdirect. And then when she goes back to the closet, it's a wonderful thing. The closet's so funny, and the calculator, and it's just wonderful.
Well, I think like the aliens in this are really interesting to me because they're like there's nothing special about them really. Like they're smart, but they're not that smart.
Yeah. And
like they can communicate with their hair, but aside from that, they have like no powers. They look just like us. I don't. That's an interesting choice to make. I was wondering if she is an alien. Are they gonna like? She gonna like Martian Manhunter this shit and turn into some fucking green thing?
Blue blob. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right.
But they're not powerful or anything. She gets her shit rocked multiple times.
Yes, she does.
And like I don't know. They're not that far removed from us, which I think is interesting.
They seem like benevolent creatures because throughout the whole thing, it's like if she is an alien, she's an asshole. Well, she is an asshole, but the kind of point that the movie seems to be making is like, I was fine. I came down here. You guys messed me up.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to do this kind of benevolent act, and the people up there are like, a lot of people up there are telling me you guys don't deserve this. We're going down here to make sure that's true. Like, we're trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, and this is the final experience that breaks the camel's back or whatever. So that's just a wonderful thing. I like that they were benevolent, kind of like they had been kind of investing in the human species since the get-go. You know, they talk about the dinosaurs and how they needed to... I don't remember quite what they were talking about there, but this idea that they've been kind of... They're like the Eternals.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like the Eternals, Chloe Zhao's Eternals.
I wonder if that's I wonder if you watched that.
Yeah, that was a creative touchstone here.
Yeah.
Do you know how the other movie ends? Because I
know nothing. I know nothing about that movie. The other movie.
Yeah, because I was told to avoid it beforehand, but I kind of want to watch it again. I've heard it's good.
Yeah.
Jesse Plemons. You up on Jesse Plemons?
I am up on Meth Damon. That's what they call him on Breaking Bad.
Yeah, he's incredible. He's always been kind of my boy. He seems like he's been pretty underrated for a long time, and now he's kind of coming back into fashion. You know, people are starting to realize this dude's like the man. He's one of our best actors, probably.
He is. I completely forgot that he was in The Master.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is he in The Master?
He's Philip Seymour Hoffman's son.
He does.
Which is like great casting.
And I mean, that's kind of where he's at right now, is a Philip Seymour Hoffman type guy.
He is, yeah.
You know? Like,
he's not like traditionally attractive or anything.
Yeah. I mean, he's a babe, but I get what you're saying. And the kinds of roles he's taking on now, like, have you seen Game Night?
No.
Oh, you should see Game Night. He's really great in Game Night, and that's a kind of like populist role that Philip Seymour Hoffman would take. And then The Power of the Dog is like, that's another role that he would kill. You know, Philip Seymour Hoffman would love that kind of a role. And I'm thinking of anything like all of his movies. I could see Philip Seymour Hoffman. Can you imagine PSH in Civil War doing that with his fucking glasses? Are you kidding? I see him as the sequel to Philip Seymour Hoffman. You know, I don't think he's as good as Philip Seymour Hoffman, but he is who is
the two competing sequels to Philip Seymour Hoffman are Cooper Hoffman and Jesse Plemons.
I'm excited to see where Cooper goes for sure, and where you go.
Thank you.
I'm invested in your career as well.
Wow.
He's wonderful. There's nothing in him that I'm like he's bad in, or even nothing in. Even in Paul, he's in fucking Paul. He shows up for like 5 minutes. I'm like, that's my guy. That's my guy. And he's wonderful in this. He's playing someone with my facial hair and grease.
Yeah.
And I love how
he has a similar job as well.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
He works at the factory, at the plant, the box plant.
Yeah, not to out you.
Yeah, Jesus.
Well,
I am exactly like him in most every way, including like my rage and like murderous habits. I think that's such a sneaky thing the movie does, is be like, you should have had your eye on him too, about what he is and how he's capable of, like what he's capable of. Because you think that the movie's being pretty transparent with it, because like what's there to hide, and then the murder closet. Yeah, you know, it's just brilliant. Because he has some hints he drops earlier on that he's been like doing the stuff without Dawn for a little bit. Yeah, and this is the one he just needs Dawn's help with.
There's like really no good guys in this at all. Like even the cop character that would traditionally be shown as a good guy is not a good person either. Which is
so funny. I think that's such a good bit, such a dark bit. There's like two or three of this, just like the funniest thing ever, and it's just the most fucked up shit ever. It's so funny that he keeps like alluding to the fact that he like molested this kid. And he's like, I've been thinking a lot about it. I think it was a power thing. I've never done it to anyone else.
Yeah, like, I'm really sorry about it.
And Jesse is just like, fuck, yeah, man, I don't know. Like, it's just it's just wonderful. Jesse's been through it all, poor guy. And then the antifreeze is one of the funniest things.
Yeah, I think it's the darkest the movie gets is the antifreeze stuff.
It's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Why is Alicia Silverstone in this movie?
I have no idea. I don't really know like what she's up to these days.
Is she in the in that the show with everyone in it, the morning show? Is she up in that?
It seems like something she would do.
Yeah. What has she been up to? Like, I guess she was in Killing of a Sacred Deer. She was in Y2K. I don't know this.
Was she?
That's what it says.
I don't remember her in that. I didn't really like recognize her. She looks so different now.
Yeah, and she's caked in makeup and just like her job is to just kind of writhe around and be sad looking. It's just such a weird thing, because even if you're like, I want to work with Yorgos, like this isn't the project to work with Yorgos again, I would think. But and it doesn't even think that there's like a metatextual like casting for it or whatever. It's just weird. It's just a strange casting.
Oh, she was in that Reptile. You remember Reptile from like a couple years ago? I didn't see that movie, but
I don't remember Reptile.
Benicio del Toro and Justin Timberlake are in it.
Oh wow, yeah, I don't know if I've ever heard
of
this.
It's a Netflix movie.
Oh, that's probably why. Benicio, JT.
Yeah.
Wow.
JT.
And we got Stavros, Come Town fame, and his new podcast. This is his first big movie. He's going to be in the biopic for who's
Michael Jackson.
Not Michael Jackson. Yeah, we should probably talk about that maybe.
I haven't seen that trailer that came out today.
Yeah, we could do a live watch of the Anthony Bourdain biopic with Dominic Sessa. Yeah, the A24 thing. So he's on a path now, which is really interesting. And I really couldn't tell if it was a good performance, because I was just like, that's the fucking guy from the Come podcast.
Yeah. I don't think it needs to be like a good performance, because it is so hammed up and it's so like out of left field for this movie. I think
his death. I think about his death often. Yeah, that it's just so gnarly. The shovel to the head. Mm-hmm. Like there's something about that where it's not so splooshy or whatever. It's just like it's a crack and you see a little bit of red around the crack, and it's just like it's nasty. Yeah, nasty stuff.
Yeah. Well, his death scene makes Bugonia eligible for the bug list.
Absolutely. I mean, would you have it be eligible even if it was just the opening talking about the honeybees? No. And him putting the bees, and then the ending where the bee shows up?
I don't think so.
That's not bee enough for you?
No, they're not like pivotal enough to like the story, I
metaphorical
guess. Metaphorically, bugs, yes, they are important, but like...
So metaphorical bugs, they don't count in your mind?
I don't think so.
Aiden Delbus. He plays Don.
Yeah.
This is a good performance.
This is a good performance.
What a sweetheart.
Yeah. He's the only person that you can really, like, I guess, root for in this movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, that poor man. And his end is terrible as well. I don't know. My pops is like, I kind of want to see Bugonia.
Yeah.
And I think he would find some of it interesting, but it's such a miserable movie. And then those two deaths back to back are like, Jesus. I don't know.
That's where it gets the most Ari Aster's, those two sequences.
Yeah. This definitely feels like Ari Aster put his dick in the pot a little. Like, it feels pretty Ari a little in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Especially in Mr. Stavros Halkias' cop, like, admitting that he, like, molested him in the past. That feels so Beau's Afraid to me.
I guess so, yeah.
Like the kind of tension of, like, that she's downstairs, beat to shit, tied up, talking to Dawn with a shotgun.
Yeah.
And then the cops up here, and they're dealing with the bees and shit like that. And then on top of that,
they're eating cake.
They're eating cake. Yo, I mean, if you're offering that kind of stuff, that feels so much. I haven't been here in so long. Yeah, it feels so much like fuck people in a way that Ari does, especially in Beau's Afraid. It feels like the beginning of Beau's Afraid a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Because people don't talk like a Yorgos Lanthimos character. Jesus, I ate that shit. I ate it, not like ate it up like cunty, but like I ate shit, you know?
Yeah.
Yorgos Lanthimos, he doesn't have his kind of dialogue here. It's not really robotic, I don't think. It's robotic in the ways of, like, people parroting what they've heard online and using kind of these, like, hot button topics and phrases or whatever. But that seems so realistic to how it is today. I don't know. It's interesting. This is, like, his first movie that I've watched that doesn't have the Lanthimos dialogue to me. Do you agree with that?
I guess so. I would need to, obviously not Poor Things, because Poor Things is a period piece, but I would need to watch Kinds of Kindness again, because that movie's pretty contemporary.
Yeah, but they're all talking like The Lobster or whatever. They're all robots. Yeah. This one, they feel less robots, especially having Dawn in there. And I mean, Teddy seems like it is, and Teddy and Emma Stone's character, they're both like, they both feel robotic, but that's part of both of their characters. Like, Jesse Plemons has, like, decades of arguments all pent up in his little head, and he's ready for anything she talks to him. So they're both doing,
he's
like,
not
HR
ready. He's not ready for a dialogue, though.
He's not ready for a dialogue. Yeah, this is a really funny movie. Not a lot of people were laughing in our screening.
No, they weren't.
Kind of just us.
Yeah.
Does that make us better?
I don't know. People were probably, like, scared of us or something.
A little bit. Yeah. It's one of those movies where, like, if I told my dad it was funny, he'd probably, like, commit me to an insane asylum.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of, I guess, a similar vibe to when I saw Eddington, though.
Right. You're right. Yeah. Eddington, what's funnier? Who's funnier?
I think Eddington is funnier.
Yeah. It's got the fireworks scene.
Yeah.
It's got a lot.
Eddington, I mean, I think it's just because I maybe relate to the characters in Eddington a little bit more. Like, there's people I see that I know in Eddington, so I think there is more of a real life draw to some of the humor in that than there is in Bugonia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we talked about all the big boys, and the ending's beautiful. How do you think about the look of this movie? Because you said you have a hot take about the ending.
Oh, I have a hot take about the ending?
Yeah, I think it looks like bad. Like Quantumania.
I thought okay, when you said ending, I thought you meant like all the dead people.
The tableaus, no.
No, the dead people look fine.
They look
when she goes to, I guess it's a space cloud or something. Is that what they're on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Something like that.
It doesn't look great, I don't think.
Yeah.
I think the set's, I mean, I guess it's kind of Corman-esque, the set's a little bit, but...
Is it the red? Is the red what's throwing you? Or you just think it's, like, too cluttered?
It just looks like a stage. It looks fake, and I don't know, maybe that's an intentional thing, but...
Yeah, he loves his fake.
It doesn't have, like, and it doesn't have the same energy, because, like, Poor Things looks fake as well, but, like, Poor Things has, I don't know, such a commitment to it that looks better to me.
Yeah, you're right.
And this doesn't, and I imagine the effects budget is not great for this movie. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't love how it looked. It looked like Ant-Man Quantumania is what I told you.
Mm-hmm. And I said that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you like that.
What do you want Yorgos to do next, dude?
Well, he's taking a break after this, right?
Yeah,
He's
that's
taking
what he
some
says.
time off.
He said, "Hold me to it." So he
Yeah.
might be a little stinker. He
Well,
might-
I don't really know because I haven't seen 3 of his biggest movies. I haven't seen The Favorite, and I haven't seen Killing of a Sacred Deer or Dogtooth. And those are big ones.
Yeah, but you get it.
So I don't know. I feel like I need to like see The Favorite before I can be like, because that's a period piece as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I need to see that, and then I can be like, well, this is what I like from him and all that. So
Yeah.
he is really one of our best working filmmakers, and I don't think we talk about that enough.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
I really like his movies.
It's really interesting that he's become an Academy favorite.
Yeah.
Unless Kinds of Kindness. If Spielberg made that, it wouldn't get nominated. That's just the nature of that movie. But it's so weird that this freak has gotten a little stranglehold on.
Oh, I guess so.
Oscar.
Yeah, I don't think this movie. Do you think this movie's getting anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's getting a screenplay. I think it's getting Emma Stone. I think it's maybe getting Plemons, but that's.
I'd rather see Plemons over Stone. I think.
I would too. I just think it's less. I think it's an easier path for Emma Stone right now,
Yeah.
and
she's got 2 Oscars already, man.
yeah, she does.
God damn.
I mean, this is a nomination worthy movie, but
Yeah.
it's not going to win anything, but it would be a good stat booster. But you're right. Maybe people do have kind of attitude towards it, but cinematography maybe.
Yeah, I think the cinematography is very interesting. Oh, God damn it! I hate that I just said that.
Why? You think
the cinematography is good.
Why? You can praise cinematography.
I just wish we had a different word for it. That like
the mise en scène, perhaps.
It's just a phrase. It's just like I don't know how to describe it. It's just a phrase that everybody uses.
It pushes the douche button.
A little bit.
You?
A little bit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know what you're talking about, you'll just be like, "Oh, cinematography.
You look pretty.
You look good."
Sometimes it
Nolan's
do look
cinematography.
pretty though.
It do be looking pretty.
Yeah, this movie do be looking fucking pretty, and it's the kind of movie that it's just like, this is not pretty because of anything special that they have access to. I mean, they're shooting on VistaVision,
Yeah,
which makes it look amazing. But it's also like they're shooting normal ass shit in ways that looks gorgeous,
Mm-hmm.
and that's something you could do with any camera. And the thing is like, damn, just a little jealous. You know?
Yeah. I mean, it looks great, but I think the framing of like a lot of the conversation scenes is very interesting to me. Like a lot of the close-ups of Jesse Plemons are a little different than what I think you would normally see.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, something I picked up on that I appreciate.
The depth of field, man.
The depth of field, yeah.
There's parts where like only 1/8 of his face is like fully in focus, and then like goes away throughout. It's a weird looking movie, which is bizarre, right?
Yeah.
Yorgos fucking being weird
God.
with it, but he's also kind of pulling back a little bit. He doesn't have the fisheye lenses, or like he does freakier shit in like all of his other movies that I've seen. The Favorite is like almost entirely fucking shot in the fisheye lens, I think.
Yeah.
And Poor Things is like everything.
The camera's like very still in this movie, with the exception of any time Jesse Plemons rides his bike, which those shots are like fucking crack for me.
Yeah, those are beautiful. They're somehow like perfectly like in time with him.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, it just feels like it's a very generous looking movie where it's focusing like the juice of this are the performances. That's all. You know, like performances in the script, and taking away from that would be kind of stupid. And so it seems like very functional cinematography while still being pretty. It reminds me of when I got Trapped, and I watched Trap, and that movie is one of my favorite like looking movies for that reason. It's functional cinematography. It's not flashy. It's not whatever. It's beautiful, but it all exists to complement like what the juice of the movie is.
Yeah, and it got you to listen to Lady Raven, right?
Yeah. That's my top. That's my top 10 artists of the year.
Is that her name?
Yeah, you got it, man. That's why you're the GOAT. All right.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Maybe when Trap 2 comes out, I'll do a YouTube video where I listen to Lady Raven's music and tell you if I think it's good or not.
Yeah.
If I'm picking that shit up on vinyl at Greywell later.
Fucking A, you're gonna wear the yellow flannel for the Lady Raven review.
Transition.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
All right, is there anything else you want to talk about?
I want to shout out the basket case needle drop in this movie.
Oh fuck yeah! I looked at you with with a smile on my face.
I mean,
like,
that's what one in the trailer they used Basket Case, and that shit won me over. I was very excited for the movie when that song played, and it's not even a favorite Green Day song of mine or anything, but I was pleased to see it here.
Yeah, it's a good vibe.
And I have
man.
some questions about. I have some questions because Jesse Plemons was using a CD player, I believe.
Yes, he was.
And so I'm just curious about what CD it was. Was it a copy of Dookie, 1994's Dookie? If it was it an original copy with the Ernie doll on the back of it? Or was it a later copy without Ernie on the back of it? Copyright issues, I had to take it off. I have an original copy.
Yeah.
Or was it one of the greatest hits albums?
It's a great question. That is the one question you'd ask Yorgos if you had a chance to ask him.
Is it Dookie or is it
Greatest hits?
Is it one of the greatest hits albums? They have two greatest hits albums, which is how you know they sold out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. And yeah, that and Good Luck Babe are the two needle drops in the trailers, and they kept them both. And I love when a movie does that. You know, It's like the movie. The trailers are part of its identity, especially for freaks like you and me, you know? And it's wonderful to see him in there. And the Good Luck Babe was wonderful, too. What do you think about if you are an artist and they're requesting a license to use your song in your film? If they're mocking the song, do you think they think about that at all? Because there are a lot of movies where I see where it's like in this one, it's not necessarily mocking, like, Chapel Roan.
Yeah.
But it is mocking the CEOs that listen to that and are like, fuck yeah.
Empowerment.
Queer women, we get it, you know? But are kind of standing against everything that is for, you know, the commodification of the gays. Mm-hmm. I just think that, do they talk about that, you think?
I think in terms of Miss Chapel Roan, I think that she has a bit of acid to her, a bit of cynicism, so I think that she's all for it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
If she even knows, you know? Like, I don't know.
Can you think of any like ironic needle drops? I'm trying to think of some, but there have definitely been some where I'm like, damn, that's a dig for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, Green Day is like, it is just like the type of, it's talking about the type of person that I listen to it. It's just characterization, which is wonderful, and that was not necessarily like negative, because Jesse's like the coolest guy, you know. I don't know. I just think about that sometimes. We're Bugoniacs.
Yeah.
Would you say so?
I would say so. Yeah, again, probably not like a top 10 movie or anything for me, but maybe top 20.
Yeah, for sure. I might go back to it. It's kind of I don't know. It's my flavor.
Well, we talked about its Oscar chances, but is it getting any Castle Awards?
Any Castle Awards? Yeah. I like winning or nominated.
Nominated.
It's gonna get a couple Castle nominations from me, I think.
All right.
I really like how this movie looks, and the score is fun, and the score is really fun. I like that. It's so cool that they, because a lot of his scores are very, you know, like kind of Yorgos coded, but this one is much more of like a sweeping, like traditional score, which I thought was wonderful. A very wonderful choice. Yes, indeed. Do you want to talk about some movies we watched, dude?
Well, I gotta list off some bug movies.
Oh fuck!
I gotta get the bug movies out of my system. I gotta get them out of my hair.
Okay, all right. Let's talk bug movies, dog.
How many bug movies do you think you've seen?
Okay, we need to make some rules here. Do they have to star bugs?
It has to be. Yeah. I you know, you could do a movie that stars bugs, but I think if there's like a very prominent bug scene, I'm trying to think of an example of that, but Bugonia does have a very prominent bug scene.
Yeah.
That would be okay. But I think that it would be like in the B tier, so to speak. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, because it's got bees in it.
That's great.
Thank you, man.
It does have bees in it, but it would a movie solely about bugs, whether it be a creature feature or something cute like A Bug's Life. That's 1A. But a movie like Bugonia would be 1B. 1B.
There's more than one. Let's see. I think probably then if we're classifying it as that, I would go like maybe like 100 bug movies.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe after this I got to make my B movie list where like it's B movies with bees in them.
Yeah, only B movies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you know how many people that like have blown their minds by saying the B movie is like a pun? You know?
Yeah.
It's such a, I mean, the whole movie is bizarre, but it's just like, that's the fucking weirdest title ever to give to it.
I just found a movie this might be a mistake on Letterboxd's half, but I found a movie called It Happened at Lakewood Manor. Mm-hmm. And I'm looking at the poster here, and it just says ants on the front of it. It doesn't say It Happened at Lakewood Manor, but I want to show you this.
Gimme. Pervert ants. That's
pervert
awesome.
Ants.
Some ants on some breasts.
Yeah.
For all you listening at home. That's really cool. Okay. Well,
I feel like bugs are often used for horror devices, though. People don't really fuck with bugs. I don't fuck with bugs. You don't fuck with bugs either, do you?
I'm fine with bugs. I mean, if they're around, I don't know. If they're on me, they gotta get off. But I'm fine with bugs.
Can I tell you an embarrassing story from like a month or two ago?
Yeah, I'd like you.
I was writing an article. I was covering a story about a restaurant that opened in Ogden, Weller's Bistro, which is a German restaurant.
Yeah.
There's one in Leighton. Maybe you know about it.
I've heard tell.
Okay, so there's a new one that opened like recently, and so I went to go talk to the owners, and so I'm sitting there across the table like how you and I are now. I'm recording it, taking my notes or whatever, and the entire time there's flies landing on me, and I was like, fuck, this is so embarrassing. These flies keep like landing on my head.
Yeah, what were you doing to attract the flies?
Exactly. I was like, fuck, does he think I smell? But at the same time, he should be embarrassed because why does he have a bunch of flies in his store?
Yeah, it's no good.
Yeah. And they would not get off of me, and it was just an awkward 15 minutes of like just letting them crawl on me, because if I kept swatting it away, it'd be like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's annoying too.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you kept on hitting yourself as hard as you can trying to kill it, and then you just knocked yourself out at a certain point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's sad. That's a sad time, man. I'm sorry about the flies.
It's just, yeah.
It's a rough situation.
It's a rough situation to find yourself in.
Yeah, I don't know. Email us. What would you do in that situation if you had flies on you?
Yeah,
and you were interviewing somebody.
Yeah.
And it was in their restaurant.
Yes.
Or store.
Your ego was hurt.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this might be a little crazy. Okay, what if we do a movie draft based off of like the podcast, like how they do it? Were they before Big Picture, or were they after?
Who?
The movie drafts that you've talked.
No, Big Pictures. Oh my God, the movie draft podcast. You heard it here first, people. The movie draft podcast might be ripping off the Big Picture.
I think maybe they're ripping it off. Maybe they got a little Bill, because the movie drafts on the Big Picture are ripping from Bill Simmons' like sports drafts and like
great
vague pop culture drafts.
Yeah.
And so it's like an abstraction of an abstraction, But their rules are different. They take turns nominating a film, and then you can have one veto,
Yeah.
Do you think that would be a good way to go about it? A top 5 bug movies?
Top 5 bug movies? Mm-hmm. I feel like we have more bug movies than that, though, that we could talk about, because I don't know.
Well, that would make it more of a condensed... that would make it a little bit more stressful. We can go over some honorable mentions,
Yeah,
but
sure.
Impromptu one of these.
Okay. Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, we can do it like that. So
Okay.
we just needed to figure out 5 of the essential bug movies.
Right. So then we'd have to figure out who gets what. So we have 5, 3, and 1.
Yes. So if you have 2 and 4, you get a veto.
Yes.
And if you have 1, 3, 5, you don't get a veto.
Interesting. Okay. So should we do like rock paper scissors right now?
Sure.
And say
Okay.
like whoever. So if you win, you get to choose what you got.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Rock paper scissors shoot. All right. So your ass gets to pick.
Okay.
What do you want?
You know what? I'll take the 2 and 4 spot.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder why. I guess we'll figure out. So I get 1, 3, 5.
Yes.
This is big. So you want that veto?
I want the veto.
Okay.
I want Danny DeVito.
You want DeVito.
I want DeVito. Yeah.
He produced the movie that I watched just barely. What was it? He produced Garden State. Freak. Well, all right then. Okay, let's give. Should we give ourselves like a couple minutes to prep? Or do you want to just rip it?
I mean, I've been looking at some lists while we've been talking for the past like 10 minutes or so, so I think I am mostly.
You ready to rip?
I would say I'm mostly ready.
Okay. All right. Then you know what? I'll fucking rip it too.
Okay.
All right. So at number 5, I'm gonna do one that's kind of on the edge of bug movie. I would say, Mm-hmm. I feel like putting it any higher would be disingenuous, but I think the bug action in this movie is pretty great. I'm gonna go Men in Black at number 5.
Oh, see, I haven't seen that.
Okay, I'm not gonna go Men in Black at number 5. Shit.
I mean, I think I maybe have, but it's been a really long. Like I saw it like as a kid, and I don't remember it at all.
Okay, I'm gonna go with The Mummy at number 5. All right, this is a lot of scarab action. This is a boy made of bugs.
Yeah,
I really like a boy made of bugs. I
you
think
like Oogie Boogie?
Yeah, I wonder if Oogie Boogie will come up on the draft. I think if it was going to be somewhere, it would be probably right here because The Mummy is more of a bug movie than Oogie Boogie's friends.
I guess so. I mean, I know what I want to represent on this list. This collaborative list.
Interesting. Okay. Does The Mummy fit with your agenda?
Kind of.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You like some scarab play? You like scarabs in your movies?
Blue Beetle. Just kidding. I'm not representing Blue Beetle.
Uh-huh.
In the 4, I'm gonna.
Okay, so you're letting
Mummy
stay.
I guess I'm gonna let the Mummy stay.
What do you think about this pick?
I don't think it's great because I didn't even think that there were bees or were bugs in the Mummy.
The boy's made of bugs. I can't believe you.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't really remember that movie very well.
You excited for the new one? You seen this?
I think mummies are so fucking lame, bro.
But you see the team they got?
Who they got?
It's the Ready or Not guys, Radio Silence is making it, and then they're getting back Frasier and Wise. So
Yeah,
nostalgia play.
I guess so.
I mean,
every time I've seen a mummy movie, I've been like, "What are we doing?
Yeah.
These are so lame. These are so lame."
Yeah, the first one's kind of fun in its lameness, and it's better than most movies of its kind at that time. I can see why people loved it, and it's a bisexual awakening and whatnot. But yeah, I would agree. Okay, what's your number 4, dude?
It is The Fly.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is a great bug person movie. This is up there, man. Explain yourself.
But here's the thing. Should I do Cronenberg's or should I do the original Fly?
I haven't seen the original Fly.
I'm going to do Cronenberg's. I think... Yeah, that's probably the better of the two options to go with. Even though I really like that original Fly movie from '58. That's a cool movie. I think you should really check it out.
You know what? Maybe I will check it out. By God.
But this is probably the best Cronenberg movie. I think most people would think that.
Yeah.
One of my favorites. About Jeff Goldblum, Cronenberg's best character, Seth Brundle, who makes a device where he can teleport his body, but he kind of accidentally morphs with whatever is in the little pod with him. Mm-hmm. And there's a fly in the pod.
Yeah.
And it makes him fuck.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, he has superpowers, and that's cool. But the downside is that he's now a bug. He's turning into a bug. He's turning into a fly.
I mean, yeah, it's right there.
Does he ever fly? I can't remember. Does he like grow wings and does he fly? I don't think he flies.
I don't remember. I haven't seen in a while.
I think he just gets gross.
I think he just gets nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is interesting. The body horror aspect of it. Like I feel like, me personally, I feel like the Mummy has more bug representation than the Fly, but the Fly is called the Fly, and the boy turns into the Fly.
Yeah.
So I have no objections here. I mean, I have no authority over this, but I'm okay with this decision. Okay, so now I gotta make a decision. Do I want to put another fake bug movie here? Maybe go for that Men in Black spot with alien bugs, which I think is important to represent. Or do I go for more traditional bugs?
Yeah. No spiders on this list, by the way.
No spiders yet, huh?
Yeah. Well, those aren't bugs. Those are arachnids. So no. What's a spider?
Fuck movie? Off, dork.
What's a spider movie? Spider-Man.
Sting. Arachnophobia.
Yes, that's off the list.
Fuck you.
Not valid.
Dude.
Not valid.
All right. I didn't know we were fucking with a dork here. Let's see. I'm gonna pick a movie that does have a spider in it. Hot ass spider. Sexy fucking spider. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you know what movie I'm talking about here?
You're talking about A Bug's Life?
No, I'm not talking about a bug. That does have a hot spider in it, doesn't it? This one's a hotter spider, voiced by, I believe, Susan Sarandon is the spider here. James and the Giant Peach. I'm going to put up at number 3.
Okay, that was my next guess.
Okay.
All right.
This seems like we got a good representation of bugs here, We got the worm. You got the grasshopper. The centipede, voiced by Richard Dreyfuss. You love to fucking see it, And I believe the centipede always has a hoagie in his fucking, in his mouth. The damn... what's another funny word for cigar?
A blunt.
No, incorrect. Your anti-drug nature is coming out.
It's true.
I just think you get a lot of different kinds of good bugs here, and they're very important to the film.
Yeah.
You know?
Have you seen Timothy and the Giant Peach?
No. What is this?
It's Call Me by Your Name.
You fucking dork. The Giant Peach is Armie Hammer's ass.
I guess so. He does fuck a peach in that movie.
Yeah, he does fuck the peach, but the giant peach, you know, I think the peach is more of it's a microcosm of his ass, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think about this pick?
I think it's a good pick.
Would you have picked it in any of the 5? If you were making your own 5, would James and the Giant Peach be on your list?
Probably not.
Is it because of the qualitative reasons? I see that the dog here doesn't like it, and you are the dog.
Henry Selick.
You have it 2.5 stars here on Letterboxd.
Yeah, well, that's a movie I haven't seen since I was very young. Probably didn't really vibe with it that much, but yours isn't much higher, I don't think, is it?
No, it isn't. I don't remember why, because I kind of have I kind of like it.
Maybe I should
rewatch
this at some point.
You need to watch Monkey Bone, dude. You need to get boned. You need to get Monkey Bone, dog.
Yeah,
you gotta watch that fucking movie, dude. We gotta watch that together, dude. Jesus Christ. That is such like an obnoxious early 2000s movie, dude. And you've gotta see it. It's so wonderful. It looks so good. And it sucks ass.
Yeah.
It's one of the great films of all time.
I see you give it 4 stars.
Yeah, dude, it rocks.
This is fine. I mean, the bug ensemble is here. We're gonna get, I think, maybe one more bug ensemble on this list.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay. All right, what's your 2?
All right. Well, this is challenging. This is really challenging. I gotta.
Fuck, man. There's gonna be some bug movies left off this list I don't like.
Yeah.
You gotta be representative, you know? We've got 2 huge animated films here.
2 huge animated films.
One of them at least needs to get represented.
I represented
3, actually.
I represented my horror movie with The Fly, although there were a lot of horror movies that I was like, should I do another horror movie? I could. Mm-hmm. I could do them. I could do Phase 5. That's a cool movie.
You could do Denis Villeneuve's Enema. The way I said his name was a joke. I just sometimes I say things, you know, and I have these little, like, not tics, but ways that I hear people say things. Do you remember when they announced the Golden Globes for Dune and the lady goes Denise? Denise Villeneuve.
Yeah, I do remember that.
I think about that a lot.
Okay, I'm gonna go with a different genre rather than horror this time.
I think that's fair.
I'm gonna go with Starship Troopers.
All right, see, this was what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Before here. All right, This is a beautiful pick. It's my boy. Talk about it.
All right. This is I don't know, kind of a camp classic, I think, a little bit.
Yeah.
Bit of a satire about the military.
Yeah, maybe you've heard a little bit of a satire.
Who directed this? I can't remember.
This is Verhoeven. This is RoboCop. This is Showgirls.
This is a great movie with Denise Richards and Dina Meyer. You know. And
is there any reason why you like them so much in this movie, dude?
This is a movie that my dad would be like, that was on all the time.
Hell yeah, man.
We would just have this on all the time.
I mean, it's one of the great films.
It's one of it's like just the perfect late 90s movie to have on all the time.
Absolutely. I mean, I have such an affection for the Verhoeven run. Like the 5 Verhovens that are like stupid fucking movies that are actually brilliant or whatever. Yeah. And I think it's a beautiful thing because like anyone can watch Total Recall or RoboCop or Basic Instinct and get their rocks off and just be like, this is rad. There's some rad stuff happening here. Yeah. But then like if you're like a little obnoxious about it, you know, they're pretty smart and in their stupidity and some of the most salient satires of their time about those kinds of movies.
Well, I'm looking at this guy's filmography now, and I didn't realize how kind of goated he is.
He is so fucking goated. Are you kidding? Yeah. And he's had this really interesting run, American-wise. His first fucking American movie, if I believe. I think he had one before this. Flesh and Blood, I think, was before this. I haven't seen that. But RoboCop was one where he's just like. He just was making fun of those kinds of movies, and he became one of the best of those movies. Yeah. It's wonderful. He's so cool. And then he made the fucking lesbian nun movie. Vendetta. Well,
he made Showgirls.
Yeah, he did. He's awesome.
Yeah, an all-timer.
He's the coolest guy ever. I need to see Hollow Man. I need to see fucking Showgirls. That's one that I'm like, that's going to be probably a 5-star classic for me. I'm almost positive. I'm just, the day that happens is going to be one of the great days of my life. Yeah. You know?
I watched that while I was down at Sundance earlier this year.
Right,
when I was just in the Airbnb and I was writing my reviews, I just had that on in like the background.
Beautiful.
Kind of the best way to watch that movie, I think. But no, Starship Troopers though is about the military, the space military people. They go to their military academies to fight the bug war against the bugs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're giant space bugs.
There might be a little bit of fascism in there.
There might be, yeah. And these bugs are gnarly, man. People be getting killed here.
Incredible bug work. So
Yeah.
I was thinking that maybe you would maybe not want it so high up because they are fictional bugs.
Yeah, well, I actually think I would put this a little lower on the list. Maybe I shouldn't have picked 4 and 2.
I don't know, man. I think it's fine being up there. Like, fictional bugs are an important part to be represented in the bug draft. And these are some of the gnarliest looking bugs you can find, and there's a lot of variety of bugs, you know? This is by one of the greats, the guy that made Mad God. I don't remember his name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
This is one of his masterpieces. This is it's a little CGI for my taste sometimes, but it usually looks amazing. It's a wonderful pick. Good boy.
All right. That's your number 1 pick.
Good boy? Yeah.
That's for the dog movie draft.
So,
we need another dog movie to come out so I can talk dog.
Yeah, you gotta talk dog, dude. We gotta do the dog draft. Okay, alright, so I got number 1 now, right?
Yes, you do.
That's crazy. So do I have to pick? There are the 3 animated films here, right?
Yes.
Do we say that James and the Giant Peach is a representation of those? That feels strange. Because you have the... Oh, man. I gotta do one of the 3.
Yeah, you do.
So then what do I choose? Okay, they all have the bugs in the name. That's wonderful. Okay, I'm gonna talk it through. This isn't in tradition. This isn't kosher in the movie draft form.
Yes.
You know, there's a lot of secrecy behind the pick.
Mm-hmm.
And also it robs you of like this kind of power that you have of the veto, like this kind of dramatic power. But I've got to talk it out. I haven't prepped. Okay.
I will let you talk it out, and I won't give you my opinion. So in case I need to use the veto, I can. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And does your veto transfer over to the next draft? Okay. B movie here. This is 1B represented. But the movie is almost entirely B jokes. Mm-hmm. And it has kind of an incredible legacy to it. And it's just one of the most fascinating films that come out of the studio system. Ants, you know, this is also such a fucking weird thing. The Woody Allen vehicle. Also one bug. A Bug's Life, dude. This is more ants focused. This is ant focused as well as bringing in the cohort, right?
Yeah.
It's not the funniest one of them all. It's not the funniest one to pick. It's not my favorite one, probably. I mean, I don't really care about any of these movies. I think Bug's Life's the way to go.
All right, that's what I would do.
Okay.
I'm not vetoing.
All right, man. It's got fucking bug in the name.
It's a bug's life, man. It's like the
life of a fucking bug.
Like the Bible for bugs, you know?
yeah, the Book of Bug Life.
The Book of Bug Life.
And yeah, I mean, you can't. It's got kind of the heat that James and the Giant Peach has. Maybe I should have replaced James and the Giant Peach with something else. Maybe that's where you should have vetoed me. I'm gonna blame you.
Yeah, probably.
Because they're too similar. Like, this is a rowdy group of 7 samurai bugs, you know, that we've gathered together to fight the man. I mean, that's not the plot of James and the Giant Peach, but it's the group aspect of it is nice. All right, do you want to talk about some honorable mentions? And you get to keep that veto for next time.
I guess so. Well, Them is a great Cold War classic from 1954 about bugs getting fucked up by the nuclear waste and becoming big. Really cool movie. Totally my thing. Phase 5 is a really cool, like, sort of mid-70s bug movie, ant movie.
You were talking about Phenomena.
Yes, I did talk about Phenomena or whatever it's called last week, the Dario Argento movie where she controls bugs.
You think you're better than me because you knew how to say it?
I don't know if I said it right.
No.
And then I watched a movie like a couple months ago that was, what was it? It was a bug movie. Was it like Mosquito or something? Were there mosquitoes? Fuck.
The Green Mile has some famous bugs in it, but I haven't seen it.
That's true.
I've seen a lot of Slither on these lists. I suppose so.
Yeah.
But Hey, do you like Slither? Have you seen Slither?
I haven't seen Slither. No.
Yeah, I think you'd like. Yeah, that's a one. That's
I mean,
that's
I
a good movie.
like all his other stuff. So.
Yeah, it's gnarly. It's good stuff. There's a lot of shitty horror movies. I don't know, man. I think we got a good top 5. Should we read out the top 5? We haven't read out the top 5.
Oh, Ant-Man, Blue Beetle. Those are bug movies.
Oh, of course. The Super Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, I guess, if you want to count that.
Maybe Spider-Man should have gotten a spot. That's probably, that would represent bug boys.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we can remember our top 5.
Well, you had The Mummy.
The Mummy at 5.
1999's The Mummy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had The Fly to represent the horror of bugs.
Yeah.
And then you had James and the Giant Peach. And then I had fucking
Starship
Troopers. And you had
A Bug's Life.
A Bug's Life.
There's a great bug spot in Creepshow too.
Yes.
That's another one that I'd like to mention. All right, man, that's awesome.
I think we bugged out.
We bugged out fully. I think we gave the people what they wanted, what we promised with the bug draft.
Well,
I don't think the categories. I don't think they wouldn't have worked as well for. I mean, they might have.
Maybe I would have to.
We just need.
Are there any bug Oscar nominees?
That's an interesting.
I mean, did A Bug's Life get? No, it's pre best animated.
Before the animated.
Yeah. I think Ma would be really good in Bugonia.
But she could be the cop for sure. What if she was? They're working at the factory. Character? What if she was the cousin? That'd be so sad. If Ma was there, she was getting mistreated like that. Can't have that.
All right, shout out some movies I guess that we've seen recently.
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't know if I have too much.
I've got a couple. I've got 2 new releases to talk about, and I think I'll talk about 2 or 3 old guys.
I've been locking in on the new releases, guys. Like I said.
Hell yeah, dude.
Like I said I would.
Let's go band for band. You go first.
Well, I'll finish off with some of the horror stuff that we didn't get to pod about last time.
Smart.
I watched Day of the Dead. This is, I don't know. I was a little underwhelmed by it. I do like it, but I was hoping it would have a bit more for me. The first half was a lot of people talking in rooms.
Yeah.
But this movie has existed in my brain since Stranger Things 3 because they go to see this movie in theaters. And the opening scene of this movie is the lead actress, and she's sitting in like a completely white brick room. And there's a calendar that has like all the days X'd off on it. It's October. And then suddenly all these hands come through the wall. And it's like weird and experimental and really cool.
That does sound pretty cool.
And I was hoping the rest of the movie would have that sort of like weird dream-like quality to it, and it didn't. And so I was kind of like bummed out by that. But that's a movie I've wanted to see since the boys and girls in Stranger Things went and saw that movie together.
Yeah.
In 1985.
That was cool.
Yeah, I wish I was there with them. That'd be cool. But
did you watch the trailer for the new one?
Yeah, I did.
Do you like it?
I'm neither here nor there on it.
It's like whatever. Yeah, it looks like Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I have takes about who's gonna die and who's not gonna die, but like.
You want to spill?
Everyone is like really worried about Steve. Everyone is always worried about Steve, and I think it's too obvious to kill off Steve. I don't think they're gonna kill off Steve. I don't know. People are like, Will Byers is cooked. They're gonna kill Will. I don't think any of the 4 boys.
Kill Will.
Yeah, kill Will. Tarantino's 10th film, Kill Will.
That'd be so funny.
I don't think any of the 4 boys are dead. I don't think it's happening. I don't think the show's that mean.
Cowards.
I don't see a satisfying ending where any of the 4 boys are gone.
I guess you're right.
And it doesn't make sense to kill off Will Byers. Like, they've been so mean to him the entire show that like that just wouldn't make sense for him to not have any sort of revolve. Who?
How about MBB, Millie Bobby Brown?
She's the only of the main 6 kids. She's the only one that I could see.
She could die.
Yeah, and they're not going to kill off Max because Max is in a coma right now, so it wouldn't make sense to like bring her back to kill her off again. You didn't know that though. That's a spoiler.
I knew.
Yeah. They almost killed her off last season, but they kept her around.
What about Hopper?
No, they already did the Hopper death thing in season 3, so I think he's fine. Jonathan might be cooked. Maybe Nancy. Robin they could kill off for shock value.
How about Winona?
Maybe. If you're gonna kill off, like I think that if so of the 3 buyers, Will, Jonathan, and Joyce, you can only kill off one. It only makes sense to kill off one of them.
Or all of them.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. Again, it just doesn't make sense from a narrative standpoint to kill all 3 of them off. So if you're like, you can't kill 2 of them off. So I don't know. If Will's not gonna die, it's gonna be Jonathan or Joyce. Sorry.
Hell yeah, dude. That's what I wanted. I wanted to unleash the beast.
Yeah.
And I did. All right, let's see if I talked about Something Wicked This Way Comes, right?
I think so.
I think so. I watched Halloween 4, The Return to Michael Myers. It's got It was my I usually I watch a Halloween. I watch the first Halloween every year, and then I rewatch one of the Halloweens. And so this one was when I was like, let me get back to that. And it's pretty good. It's the most Halloween-y vibes of them all, save maybe Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, but that's a completely different vibe. It's the closest to the first one in tone, I think. And it's got an incredible ending. It's got one of the best endings. And they go back on it in the next one, which just sucks, but I do like this one. I saw Weapons with my fam. It's not received quite well. I think it was too gnarly for them. I think I made a terrible decision. But they were all like, yeah, it's good, but Jesus, what have I raised?
Yeah.
Because I was like, that shit was funny, and they're like, what? What, dude?
Yeah. Did they the stuff with the stoner is pretty, or the drug addict is funny.
They laughed a couple times, but I think specifically like Gladys getting ripped apart.
Well, that shit is great. That shit is joyous.
It's the best shit of all time, and I just didn't even think about that as something, because I think I talked to you about this, the parts that I was worried about, right? Mm-hmm. And that was just not one of them, because it was in the badass shit corner of my mind. And so I was worried about like the stab in the forks and the bash in the head. Those were, and the car, like when he gets hit by the car.
My dad likes that movie.
I know, it's so sick.
I came downstairs in the castle. My dad was over in the castle, and he ran up to me like that.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, he did the weapons run?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And that's how I knew. And I was like, awesome. And he likes Barbarian as well.
He's goated.
Yeah.
He's the boy.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I watched First Man because me and my friends, we all went as Ryan Goslings for Halloween, and my friend Benjamin has not seen it. This is one of the great films. I don't know. It's one of the great films. It's one of the only great biopics, I think. It's like an emotional thing that they're getting to with that movie that's not just this guy was cool.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's a shockingly few amount of movies that actually do that have an idea that's like, this is what makes this cinematic and interesting, and something that I want to explore in a movie. It's just like, what is the kind of person that does this, and what is mostly focused on his relationship with his wife. And I think it's a beautiful, beautiful movie. I love it. I love the soundtrack a lot. It's a wonderful film. I think the people should seek it out. No one watches this. They skip right past it.
I haven't seen it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're part of the problem.
I am part of the problem.
They always say Whiplash, La La Land, Babylon. This, First Man's just there, man. And he's great. He's a great guy. Your turn.
All right. I rewatched also on Halloween. It's The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Probably seen this up to 100 times at this point, but this was a very special viewing. I've already spoken to you about this, but my girlfriend had an old VCR TV from like the 90s, the small box TV.
Yeah.
Put that shit up on the nightstand, put the tape in, and
it's a good time, man.
Turned off the lights and just watched it. And then we went to your party. But I was just so grateful for it, because like when I turn on my TV right there, I get ads.
Yes.
For whatever. When I turn on my PS5, I get ads. When I go to put in a Blu-ray,
yeah,
there was none of that.
And there's something about it that's like, it's way too fucking easy for me to watch.
And I could feel, since this is a TV special, and there are points where it would cut to commercial.
Yeah.
I could feel it, and I was expecting it, and I was like, oh, there's no ads. I don't know, man. There was just something about it where I was just like, well, this just feels so genuine to me.
Special. Yeah.
We have the VHS box set collection of all the holiday ones, so that's cool.
Those movies are sick.
Yeah.
It's so sick. You always forget how funny the kids are.
I mean, I think blockhead's like a goated term that we don't use enough. I think I called someone a blockhead one time, and it like got the room to stop and like look at me and be like, whoa.
Yeah, you know what? I'll help you out. I'll spread that too. That's a good call.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems wonderful. I watched a shit ton of movies, but like skimmed through them to clip for my little ambiance that I had at the party, But I didn't really watch anything on the 30th, and then on the 31st, I only like watched half of Halloween. So it's whatever. I logged that. All right, you got any other ones for the horror, or should we?
No, I'm into November now.
Okay, let's do some new releases. I saw Chainsaw Man, the movie Reze Arc. Okay, this is an interesting movie. If I was to say, Cooper, watch this anime, watch any anime or whatever, it's this.
Yeah.
This season is beautiful. This is a guy who fucking loves movies. Mm-hmm. The theme song is like a bunch of just movie references, and not in like an obnoxious way. And the whole animation style of it is trying to replicate like different styles. And and there's a lot of rotoscoping going on with it. It's got some Linklater to it. It's mostly just about like a horny young like a teen that's being taken advantage of by the system, and that's the juice of it. And it also just has like some of the raddest shit you can see. It's weird and perverse and fucked up and sweet, and in a lot of ways that I think would ring true to my friend Cooper.
All right, that's cool.
And this movie is cool. Sean Fantasy saw it.
Yes, he did. Yeah, he said like hell yeah or something.
Yeah, he said it was pretty sick. Honestly, this was pretty sick. And I would recommend you watch the show before you do this, which will never happen, of course. But it's not too long a show, and they take like 3 years to do them. But this is a show that my friends showed me, and it's like one of my favorites shows probably. I'm not a TV boy, but it's got a lot of my sensibilities in it. And this one it looks real nice. It's not as experimental as the show is when it comes to this animation. It's trying to look more like a real movie and it's less experimental, but it's got its fucked up stuff. It's just a romance that goes south, and it's pretty sad, pretty weird, good looking, and just another win for anime this year at the box office. Like, it didn't do anywhere near Demon Slayer numbers, but it's not Demon Slayer, you know?
Yeah.
Do you see Look Back last year?
No.
The anime film?
I did not.
That one would be the one to watch, I think. It's so short, and it's just like you can't not like that movie. That's just that's one that I'd recommend. All right, you go now.
I watched A House of Dynamite.
Yeah.
My review called it A House of Dookie.
Yeah, man.
It's not that bad, but I thought it was funny. So
yeah, dude, hell yeah.
This is the new Catherine Bigelow movie. I was pretty excited for it because I really have an affection for her. I haven't seen all of her movies. I haven't seen all of her hits either. But every time I've watched one of her movies, I've been into it, with the exception of this one. I think the first act is really strong, which seems to be the consensus take, that the first act is pretty good. But it just like every passing moment, it falls apart a little bit more.
So you don't like the second act?
I think it's boring. I can't really remember anything about it. I know that the big picture is like, Tracy Letts is great. I can't tell you shit about what happens in the second act. I thought it was so dull. I do think it's cool though that they are like that. Sean Fennessy is like okay with being like, this movie doesn't work and it's not that good. Yeah. Even though his like good friend is in it, you know.
Yeah, it is nice.
Yeah, like I really respect that.
The consensus I've heard is that the third act sucks ass.
Oh yeah, it's not good. Yeah.
I'm excited. I was gonna watch it with my pops because he likes Bigelow and he likes this kind of a movie. It seems like completely up his alley, and I don't really have Netflix right now, so I'm gonna have to watch it over at their place sometime. Yeah, I do want to watch it. I think it seems like an interesting prospect.
Yeah. I recommend a movie called Failsafe that Sidney Lumet made. I did a bunch of research on that movie back when I was writing that paper about the Cold War, so that's a much better version of this. Cool. But it's fine. The first
pro-American propaganda.
This movie, I guess not. Yeah. Yeah. So that's A House of Dynamite. I wouldn't really recommend it. It's kind of a bummer. Don't know what happened there.
Yeah, bummer. Yeah. Isn't because it got really great reactions
out of its first festival run. Yeah. I can't remember where it premiered, but its first festival run it did really well, and things seemed a little shaky a little bit later on, and then it dropped on Netflix, and everyone was like, okay.
Yeah. What the fuck is? Yeah. It's so interesting because critics, it's got a pretty good critical consensus too. Still, like Metacritic, Rotten Tomatoes. Metacritic's a little lower than you'd like, but it's not like the reception it has when it came out. You know? Yeah. It's weird. I saw Frankenstein, dude. I don't think this movie works either.
Yeah, I'm excited to see this. I was really tempted to go see it in theaters a few weeks ago, and I just never went and did it. But
yeah. It's probably good to see in theaters. I think it's still around. I saw it in Centerville. Yeah. And I don't really want to talk too much about it because it was interesting seeing how the movie is shaped, you know? But I will say that Oscar Isaac is like one of the funniest performances of the year. You know, if Colonel Lockjaw wasn't this year, it might be the funniest performance of the year. I don't really know what he's doing. Yeah. I have no fucking clue. And I wouldn't trade it for the world. Me and my friend Jackson, we watched it together, and we were both like just making jokes about him being a Redditor the whole time. I don't know, this movie is bizarre. It's bizarre. There's like a 40-50 minute stretch of it where it's like on fire, but the framing of it I think is ass, and just the tone of it is so strange to me. And I think it looks not great. I think it looks like Wicked. where it has good sets and shit like that. But there's something they do to it that they overproduce it. They do, and they it looks like CGI even though I know it's not, and he said it's not. Like most of it isn't. I don't know.
That's the impression I get from the trailer.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I wonder if you like it more than I do, but usually I like these kinds of big swings.
Yeah, people like this movie. Most people like this movie.
The boxed people, they love it. I don't know, man.
How many more you got? I got 2 more.
Of new releases?
Just movies to shout out.
Okay, then I can have 2 more too. So you go.
All right, I watched The Perfect Neighbor. That was a bummer.
Woo.
That was a tough beat.
Good journalism, yes?
Yeah, I think so. I don't really get people that are like, it's exploitative.
That's so weird to me.
Yeah.
It's fucking sad. Just
I
because
think
it's on Netflix.
I don't know, just because they're documenting some kid having the worst day of his life, probably that it's exploitative, but I think that's bad criticism if we're just going to jump on every documentary and say that it's exploitative.
I think so too.
Yeah.
There are a lot of Netflix documentaries and true crime things that are kind of exploitative. There's a feeling to it. This doesn't have that feeling.
Yeah.
It's just like this family would want this movie out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it's such a cool, like, formally awesome thing.
Yeah. Did you see the nominations for the Gotham Awards?
No, I didn't.
3 of the documentaries are ones that premiered at Sundance this year, which I think is really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember there's one year where like 4 out of the 5 movies that nominated for Best Documentary were all from fucking Sundance.
I can't remember what they all are. I know one is 2,000 Meters, which I've hyped up a lot.
Right.
I can't remember what the other ones are.
Is Predators on there?
It might be. Let me look it up.
I mean, that's kind of where Sundance is at right now. Sundance is most successful with its documentaries, like, and it's not even close. It's not really... It's become kind of a non-starter when it comes to the other shit. Like, a lot of the things that do get hyped up out of Sundance feel like they don't flop, but they don't really have a lot of cultural relevance, with some exceptions, of course. But like,
oh wait, no, I'm wrong. It's 2. It's only 2.
But like, Sorry Baby, and what were the Twinless?
Yeah.
You know, like those were some of the big ones, and they just don't seem to be. It doesn't seem to be a great starting off spot for most movies if you're not a documentary.
Yeah.
But documentary, they're killing it. So, I don't know. I'll talk about Field of Dreams. This movie's fucking sick. It's Lynch for Dads. I said it's just like this, lemon extract, It's like that, but for like sincerity, for earnestness. It's just like kind of sinceres its way all the way around to becoming like almost experimental. It's this like it's so fucking big. Like it's about everything. And
do you think I would like this?
Yeah. I think you'd find it fascinating. I don't know if you'd love it as much as I did, and because I'm just like, this is. I just had a big old smile on my face because I have a lot of love for that kind of like dad movie or whatever. But this is the weirdest fucking dad movie out there. It involves like American literature, like and just like, I don't know, man. You gotta see it. The only way that I could like convey how fucking weird it is if I just describe it play by play. But it never goes where you think it's gonna go, and it starts off weird and just gets weirder.
Well, that was something my dad had to say about Weapons. He was like, "That's her."
Yeah. Exactly. My dad was like, "Oh, you haven't seen it? Damn, that's a blind spot." And I was like, "All right, fuck you, Dad." And then we watched it together. Yeah. And then we had some father and son bonding, Mm-hmm. I'm not joking. I'm not being glib when I say it's not glib. I'm not being cute when I say it's Lynch for Dads. It functions like a Lynch movie.
Interesting. I haven't heard that before.
Me neither. I was surprised. I watched it. I was like, oh, what the hell?
All right.
Go.
All right. I rewatched V for Vendetta because it was the 5th of November.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you see the weird thing they did? The trailer?
What'd they do?
They did a trailer, like it was like a V for Vendetta announcement on Mega Clips trailers or whatever. And it was just like, look at the movie, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And it was like coming back to theaters for November 5th. I was like, oh, really? You're announcing a day? Oh, that's weird. And it was like 2026. They're announcing a re-release a year early.
It's technically 2020. It's technically a 2006 movie.
It's just so weird, though. Like, why would you start the marketing campaign for a fucking re-release that early?
Well,
but, talk.
That was the book, not the movie, the comic book. was something that I would say radicalized me in like 7th grade.
Hell yes.
That, Watchmen, and American Idiot. Second time Green Day's been brought up on this pod. It's alright, guys.
What a fucking shock.
Yeah. So yeah, I hadn't seen this though in a really long time. Like, not since maybe middle school, I don't think. And I didn't love it as much this time. I found it a little corny, a little goofy. Yeah. But I don't know. I still think it's cool. It's a cool movie.
This is one of the most famous shadow-directed films of all time. You know this?
No, I didn't know that.
Because it's like this and like Poltergeist are like the two most famous ones for me. Like this is the Wachowskis movie, and by a lot of accounts, they think that because they're producers, I think they helped write it.
Yeah.
But by all accounts, they pretty much directed it. Which is interesting. I haven't seen it in a long time.
Yeah. It's all right. Natalie Portman's pretty good, but I also haven't read the book in like 10 years as well, so maybe I wouldn't fuck with that as much either. But it was certainly provocative at age 12.
I mean, it was there for you at the time you needed it. You know, that's where lots of those movies they exist for that, right? I think it's not necessarily a knock on them. They gotta exist, and sometimes they don't work when you go back to them. All right, I'll hit up. I did a double feature last night of on that their Criterion collection of the family reunion movies.
Yeah.
I watched Rachel Getting Married because I like Demi, and it's always been kind of just on my radar, and I was just like, let's fucking rip it. And it was just delightful. This is one of my favorites now. I think I'm going to put this on a few more times, like the next like year probably. I really love like this, I don't know, it's just mainlining like pure drama, you know? It's really raw and super empathetic to like everybody. It's got like a real love to it. But it's just a really like kind of fucked up drama, and not in a way of like bad shit happens. It's just like people reckoning with everything. And Anne Hathaway's just amazing in it. Everyone's pretty amazing in it. There's just this like I just kind of loved every character in this, and they're all super complicated. It's about a lady who is coming home from rehab after 10 years, and she's done something terrible before rehab that got her into it. And she's coming back, and she just doesn't really know what to do, and she is kind of making everything about her, even though it's her sister's wedding she's coming back to. And the way that everyone interacts and talks around things and then actually talks about things, it's just the most electric shit out there. I love this kind of movie. It feels like Mass. It feels like stuff like that every once in a while I'll find a drama that I'm just like, this is exactly my kind of wavelength. And this is it. And it looks amazing. It's got this incredible soundtrack. And it's like shot on digicams, it kind of looks like. But I think it looks amazing. I loved it. And then I watched Garden State, dog.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I didn't know. You know, I heard some people are like, it's kind of like cilantro or whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I never
So
knew.
it tastes like soap to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It was the craziest shit. Do you know about this movie?
No,
man?
I don't. I don't know about this movie.
This is Zach Braff. This is a directorial debut. He stars in it. It's a Sundance darling. And it's got this incredible soundtrack in it that you'd love. You'd love the soundtrack. It's early 2000s, beautiful soundtrack. But it's this weird mixture of like the Fight Club, American Beauty kind of attitude, as well as the kind of it is the Manic Pixie Dream Girl movie, I would say. Natalie Portman is like, her character is one of the worst characters I've ever seen. I think. I don't know. There's sometimes where this movie would work for me. Like there's sequences where they're just like doing like kind of inventive early 2000s shit with the camera and with the blocking or whatever to beautiful music. And then, but there's the comedy in here I really hated. All the characters were so fucking obnoxious. It's a crazy movie. You have to see it. It's a gas leak movie.
All right.
You have to see it. You must. You must.
Do you think Dogtooth should be on the family reunion playlist?
Yes, I do. Do you know what Garden State's got on Letterboxd, dog?
I know I saw it.
It's a 3.5.
Yeah.
That people love. Mm-hmm. But I mean, a lot of the reviews at top are like, what the fuck? What's happening here? I don't understand. But it seems like the silent majority, they love Garden State. But I don't know, man. I need to know what you think about it. Because if you'd like it, I would understand. I would.
Yeah.
there are parts of it that are so much your vibe, and parts of it that are my vibe. It's crazy. Bazinga shows up. Jump scare of Bazinga is awesome.
Jim Parsons?
Yeah, before his time. I need you to watch it. All right.
Cool.
You want to throw another one out, or was that all?
No, that's all I have.
Okay.
That's all that's worth talking about.
This is just a classic. It's just a classic episode.
Classic episode.
This is gonna go down in history. I think the bug draft was kind of a great moment for us. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is good. Good podding with you, buddy.
Yeah, our bug list. Yeah, I just think it should be published and talked about like a new sight and sound list.
Yeah,
know?
But do you notice how easy it was though? Like we just fucking blasted that shit out. We could blast that shit out at any given moment in the future too. You know?
I guess so. I mean, I would like to do like a longer list. I think I don't know. We were both like, well, maybe this.
Yeah.
So maybe at some point with more preparation we could do
fully
10.
commit to it. Get a little bit more.
Next time there's another bug movie. When will the next bug movie be?
That's a great question. So you want to so you're not saying in the future we could do better drafts necessarily. You're like, we did the bug movie draft a little dirty. We could have gone a little deeper.
Potentially, Yeah. When is A Bug's Life gonna get a legacy sequel? And will Kevin Spacey be in it?
Fuck yeah, dude. He's in prison or whatever. Well, I guess he's not in prison. He got an 8. He's not in prison anymore. Yeah, you're right. He's not in prison. He got ate by a bird in the last one, so that's going to be a problem.
That's true.
But yeah, I think we could do that kind of format with a ranking of like a filmmaker or something pretty easily, and then that can get a little bit more agitated, I think. But we've got to be better about hiding our opinions on things, especially me. I rank them all. On Letterboxd, I log them. I put a rating to them. I gotta keep my cards closer to the chest next time we do this, and truly try to surprise each other. All right. Well,
we'll be back maybe to do another canon episode or to talk about maybe The Running Man or something.
Yes. Yeah. And Badlands.
Predator Badlands.
Okay. All right. Thank you, boys.
Have a nice night.
Girls, have fun.
Feel free to follow us.
Kiss someone you love.
Yeah.
Sloppy kiss.
If you follow us or subscribe to us or whatever, I will what will I do?
I give them sloppy kiss.
I will give a stranger a sloppy kiss. That's what I'll do.
For every subscriber we get, you'll give a stranger a sloppy kiss?
One sloppy consensual kiss for any subscriber we get. So that's what I'll do. So, yeah, do that.
Beautiful. All right. I'll film it.
Get out of the castle now.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.